in Santa Fe, New Mexico. If you guys want to pop in, if you're in that neighborhood, I would love for you guys to buy a poker chip, which is a $1 item, and just give it to one of my brothers just to drive them crazy. Because they do not understand the desert bus. I've sent them pictures. I had to haul out last year's poster to explain to my brother David why I needed him to take me out on a motorcycle with a camera. He's like, what is it? And I'm like, buddy, I've known you 8 years. So Santa Fe, if you're around, that's where I've been around. So as the shift goes on, I will tell you some adventures of how I learned how to ride a motorcycle.
Nice.
Unless James has got a Huntsville, Ontario, which is just north of Toronto. I was dating Bill's dad, who was a supreme geek. And there was 8 of us at a dining room table. I was definitely an elf. And I definitely had a disappearing spell, which I thought was quite useful. And I'm pretty sure we played the entire night long, despite all the parents and adults around completely befuddled by what we were actually doing.
How old were you when you did this?
I met Bill's dad when I was 14.
Wow. And just that, I remember the first time I played D&D was also with Bill's dad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came over to your place, and the first time we played D&D was we were playing out on like the sun deck patio area, which just got so freaking warm.
Yeah, it had
I don't know
serious
why.
glass.
We played there once, or I played up there once, and then we're like, why aren't we just playing in your basement? And then we just started playing in your basement, you know, like you do. But I remember the first and only time I played with Bill's dad, I think the first and only time I think I ever met Bill's dad, we played D&D.
Sounds like Charlie.
Yeah.
So I know everybody's asking about Bill. You know what I'm going to say is that Bill loves all of us. This was some way long ago. One of Bill's wacky ideas to play this silly game and make this happen. And he's not going to come this year, and we're just going to honor him by doing a really good job. And I appreciate everybody asking, but I want to drive and have fun, so we're going to play.
All right.
Did that first character actually survive the entire session?
Yes, because in case you haven't noticed, I am a little crafty.
Ah.
And so, having a disappearing spell was a really good spell to have if you had to, be stuck. I'm sure Charlie's, that's Bill's dad, was a bard and a dwarf at the same time.
Cool.
Nice.
Which was interesting for a guy that in real life was 6'5". And of course, a lot of people would know that one of Bill's favorite names for himself is hero protagonist.
Yes, that is his.
That is his handle.
It has been his handle for many, many years.
Many, many years.
Snow Crash.
Just a quick reminder, guys, or update, that there are new photos available for your viewing pleasure at photos.desertbus.org by our lovely and talented Andrew Ferguson.
Thank you for the gift of everybody hugging Bill. Whoever posted that.
Yay!
Yeah.
Was that last?
Can't wear hats.
That's probably last.
Can't wear hats. Love you.
All right. So let's see what else we got.
Snow Crash I read Snow Crash long before anybody else did in this little group because I'm the one who passed it to Bill. And Bill was like, oh, that's a pretty good book, Mom. I'm like, yeah, no kidding.
Before it was cool.
Before it was cool. I've been a sci-fi geek for a long time. Indeed, I tried to come in dressed as Luke Skywalker because Bill's dad and my first date was Star Wars.
Nice.
Before Star Wars was a thing. We liked it so much we snuck in and saw the second show as well.
Just one after another.
Yeah, we hid in the bathrooms. You know how you used to do that. Hide in the bathrooms, and then, you sneak into the second show. It's not really legal or fair, but for Star Wars, it was worth it.